Hi and welcome to my channel. So I thought this week we would do a little week in the life. I don't know whether it's going to be a particularly busy week, but there's a lot of very important stuff happening in it. So today is the 9th of June and we're still in lockdown, of course. I am currently in the UK living with my parents, but at the end of this week, in 1 week's time, I am heading back to Germany to finish out my study abroad year there. In the meantime, if that wasn't big enough, in the meantime, I've got to pack up my room here because my parents are moving house about a week after I go back to Germany, and I'm trying to do assignments and general life stuff, and then I need to pack for Germany. So there's a lot to do, and I hope you can join me doing it. So today I couldn't get as much footage as I wanted to, but I basically had a video call with my dissertation supervisor, and bless him, in like the world of video calling and bad internet, like halfway through he sort of awkwardly had to carry me downstairs into his kitchen to continue the conference. But we just love it. We love seeing parts of our lecturers' houses. It's completely normal. Yeah, the world of online learning.
Then Dad very spontaneously asked me to cut his hair, which I was absolutely bricking because if anyone knows him, he is the most particular person ever. And I really wish you could see more of my face in this because most of it was just pure horror and like, oh God, what am I doing? But I think it actually turned out pretty well, and incredibly, he was a very happy customer.
So I've been wanting to invest in some new skincare, and a friend of mine was talking about The Ordinary, which is ridiculously cheap, so I have some reservations about whether it will work or not, but I have heard really good reviews and dermatologists seem to be recommending them a lot. So I got myself the niacinamide 10% and zinc 1% and the hyaluronic acid 2% plus B5. So I already use the La Roche-Posay Effaclar cleansing, and I absolutely love that. It works so much better than any other one I've used. So yeah, I'm going to use them now. I'll start with the La Roche-Posay and my funny little cleansing brush. And I just find that it keeps my skin really hydrated afterwards, because some of them can be so drying. It like strips back everything from your skin, including all the oils and everything. It's like the Sahara Desert on your face. So I just pat it down, and then I'm gonna grab the niacinamide 10% and zinc 1%. But yeah, just a few drops, and apply evenly all over your face. And yeah, as I say, this seems to be a really good one for blemishes and shrinking pores. It's not quite as strong as salicylic acid, which is recommended for acne-prone skin, but as you can see, my skin isn't too bad, so I just went for a slightly lighter one. I'm then just going to finish off with the hyaluronic acid, which is uber moisturising. I think it's something like the hyaluronic acid can contain 1,000 times more hydration than a water particle. I don't know if that's correct, but anyway, it's like really moisturising, so that's good as well. So then this is this one. And again, it just says take a few drops and put it over your face. Oh, I always think it feels so nice. I used to use one. It's like jellified water. That sounds really grim, but it just feels so nice on your face. Like you can just feel the moisturisation straight away. And that's me set for the day.
I had 2 assignments this week, so most of the day was spent on my laptop working. I then made an amazing lunch that looks so rank on camera, and I really love how I tried to make it look nice with like a little slow-mo fork dip in there.
So my parents are moving house a couple of weeks after I moved to Germany, so today's mission is packing up everything. So I've got the boxes and the bubble wrap, and let's get to it. Iconic. I had I don't know, maybe this was like my 13th, 14th birthday party, and we did like a full-on fashion shoot. Oh god, great times. Oh my god, iconic. Yes. So funny. Ah, love it.
Cause it's Friday, you ain't got no job, and you ain't got shit to do.
I'm just heading out to go on a walk with one of my best friends who I've not seen during lockdown, and we're going to go on the beach and have some fish and chips, so I'm very excited.
Well, the plan had been that we would go on a walk, but in typical English fashion, it ended up being a horrendously rainy day, so we just parked next to each other, had our windows down, and chatted and caught up through there. Then the weather got so horrendous that we couldn't even do that, and we had to phone each other from inside of our cars and chat that way. And this was how the day ended up. Angus's car broke down and it was a bit of a nightmare, but as the fully blown adults that we are, we managed to fix it. And after all that stress, I had a nice relaxing bath.
Another day and more packing. And we're done. Just about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 boxes. I feel tired. Might sound a little
My brother's just got a new puppy, so Mum and I popped over to Pets at Home and saw these adorable little guinea pigs, but more importantly, we went and we picked up some toys for the new dog and his old dog too.
Well, it's the best part of the day because the postman just arrived, and I've got a couple dresses, so I'm going to try them on. Okay, so this is the first one. I absolutely love it. I just love the colour. I think on a tan it looks really pretty, and it's not the usual silhouette I would go for because I'm quite curvy and this literally just gives me a straight line, but there's just something really lovely about it, and I love that little back detail, and you've got like racer back. Love it. Very nice. I'm sort of visioning like Aperol in hand, tanning up, that sort of shebang. Anyway, next one. And then I have this beautiful lilac-y one, and I just love how it's very flowy. My mum has, the angel that she is, taken up the shoulders, so this all like had a lot more material and it was a bit too drapey. It didn't really have a waist because like the drapiness was sitting over the waist. The dots on it are slightly lifted and textured, and I just think it creates that really nice added dimension to it. And then we have the final piece, the pièce de résistance, and it's this bad boy. Then she is a bad boy. I mean, she's a statement. I had to say I had to wear her for about 10-15 minutes, but now I quite like her. This becomes less with chow after a while, and I like the fact that you can do that and it becomes a bit more like that sort of milkmaid line. Yeah, I really like it. Everyone who knows me knows I like to be more overdressed than underdressed, and this is certainly that. It's the exact same at the back. I just think it's really pretty. I think it's a really nice shape as well. It did have some bows on the front, but we've taken those off because I think, you know, that is already a lot. So I don't know if you really need those as well. I think it just ruins the line, but that's a much cleaner one. And yeah, just like that. Again, with the bikini on. I think anything summery, like you can always dress down just with a nice bikini on underneath it. But yeah. I've gone for all pastel colours, which is very unlike me, but there we go. Apparently that's the vibe this year. And that's my Zara haul. So now back to packing everything, my life, in one suitcase. Brilliant. So today I have to do more packing. I'm going to pack all the clothes for Germany, but what I've now realised is that I've packed all the clothes that I'm not taking to Germany. Now I need to pack all the clothes that I am taking to Germany. That means that I will be left with no clothes for the in-between days. So, not quite sure how that's going to work, but we're just going to go with it for the time being. I'm currently just in pyjamas. Maybe I should live in pyjamas for the next 2 days. Okay, so I know I look a bit like a hot mess, but that's fine because we're in packing mode yet again. And today I am packing for Germany, which basically means most of the leftover clothes are going in here. I don't want to bring too many things with because I've got a lot of stuff out there, which I'm going to have to bring back in like 2 months' time. But I just need some summer clothes and stuff. So, packing montage, take 4, 5? There's a lot of packing. Satin is literally the hardest thing to pack because you don't want to grease it. That was such a bougie sentence. Does anyone else have that moment in packing where you end up having to completely repack? I've ended up bringing way too much stuff or putting way too much stuff in, and now I need to take it all out and begin again. I also just can't remember what clothes I have in Munich, which isn't helping because I'm like, do I need to bring trousers out with me? Do I have trousers there? What trousers do I have out there? This is what happens when you've not been somewhere for like 3 months.
And there's one day a week when I have 6 hours of seminars in one day, but the beauty of online learning is that I can literally do them from outside in my bikini, as long as I have my video off for the seminars, of course. But it's great, just get a little tan in and do the work along the way. And then finally, it was time to meet little puppy Bruce. Bruce, come here. Hi. He is such a cutie.
It's 7 AM. Let's go.
And then I was in Heathrow, flying out to Munich with my best friend Will. And now I'm back in Munich and taking off the final things on my bucket list out here. If you're new here, please subscribe and hit the notification bell. I release new videos every Monday, and over the next few weeks there'll be lots of travelling videos, day trips from Munich, and post-lockdown thoughts, as things are very different over here in Germany. Thanks for watching and see you next Monday.